Hey guys. I'm Pamela Raquel, and today we're going to talk about a crucial topic, how to generate desire without chasing. If you're tired of chasing women and feeling like your efforts are in vain, you're in the right place. Let's explore how your independence can be attractive, how your nonverbal communication can demonstrate confidence, and more. But before we start, I ask you to like the video and subscribe to the channel. This helps me continue to bring you content that really makes a difference in your life. Now let's get down to business. 1. The art of detachment, how your independence attracts. Men, you need to understand once and for all, women are not attracted to desperate men. Your independence is one of the most attractive qualities you can have. When you focus on yourself, your personal growth and your goals, you automatically become more interesting. Stop chasing every skirt that appears. Be the man who has a life of his own, with hobbies, friends and ambitions. Women notice when you are complete and satisfied with yourself. This detachment not only attracts, but makes them run after you. The truth is, no one wants someone who seems desperate for attention. 2. Nonverbal communication, gestures that demonstrate confidence. The way you behave speaks much louder than your words. Confidence is seen in your every movement, the way you walk, the way you sit, the way you look people in the eye. A confident man doesn't need to beg for attention, he simply receives it. Raise your head, maintain an upright posture and look into the eyes. It's not to be arrogant, but rather to show that you know your worth. And that, my dears, is irresistible. Women are attracted to men who seem to know what they are doing, even when they don't. 3. Investing in you, activities that raise your value in their eyes. If you want to attract women effortlessly, start by investing in yourself. Do activities that challenge you and make you grow. Play sports, learn a new language, read books that expand your mind. The more interesting you become, the more women will want to be by your side. They want to be with men who have something to offer other than good looks. Stand out as a man who seeks to be the best version of himself every day. The secret is simple, the more value you add to yourself, the more value women will see in you. 4. Time and space, the importance of not always being available. Men, understand one thing, always being available makes you look desperate. Learn to say no. Have your own agenda and make women fit into it, not the other way around. Don't cancel your appointments to see a woman who barely knows you. Show that your time is valuable. This makes her value you more and feel like she needs to work hard to gain your attention. A man who knows how to manage his time and values it is extremely attractive. 5. Developing charisma, how to be naturally captivating. Charisma is not something you are born with, it is something you develop. And the key to being charismatic is to genuinely care about the people around you. Be a good listener, ask interesting questions and show real interest in the answers. Charismatic people make others feel good around them. And that, my dear, is a quality that attracts like a magnet. Being charismatic is being someone that people want to be around, without having to force things. 6. Natural selection, why women prefer men who don't chase them. Have you ever noticed that the women who attract you most are precisely those who are not chasing you? This happens because, psychologically, we are attracted to what we don't have. When you stop chasing and value yourself, you reverse the game. You become the prize. Women prefer men who know what they want and aren't desperate to get it. They are attracted to men who have options and know it. Be that man. 7. Building mystery, less information, more interest. Don't reveal everything about yourself right away. Let her slowly discover who you are. Mystery is one of the most powerful weapons in the game of seduction. When you reveal everything at once, you quickly lose interest. Leave some things to the imagination. This keeps her interest high and makes her want to know more about you. And remember, the less you say, the more you seem to know. 8. Social feedback, how others' perceptions influence their desire. People form opinions about you based on what others think and say. Make sure you are surrounded by people who respect you and speak highly of you. Women are attracted to men who are respected and admired by others. This validates your value. Cultivate good friendships and be seen in good social circles. Your reputation is a powerful tool in attraction. 9. Dealing with rejection, why it can be positive. Rejection is part of the game and should not be seen as something negative. Every rejection is an opportunity to learn and grow. Don't take it personally. Use this as a tool to understand where you can improve. Men who are unfazed by rejection and remain confident are extremely attractive. Show that you don't need anyone's approval to feel good about yourself. 10. Creating expectations. How to make them expect and want more from you. Create expectations and let them know there is more to come. This can be done through intriguing conversations, suggestions for future dates, or simply being a valuable man that they want to have around. When you create expectations, you keep interest high and make them want to be by your side more and more. The key is to be unpredictable and always have something new to offer. So, ready to stop chasing and start being desired? Remember, true attraction doesn't come from desperation, but from being a man of worth who knows what he wants. Let's continue with the video, but first like it, subscribe to the channel, and let's transform your love life together. Be the best version of yourself and see how women will naturally want to be by your side. Red flags, identifying problematic women early in a relationship. Today we are going to address an essential topic for all men: how to identify problematic women at the beginning of a relationship. If you're tired of getting involved with women who end up bringing you more problems than joy, this video is for you. Let's explore the red flags you need to watch out for to avoid headaches and build healthy relationships. But before we start, I ask you to like the video and subscribe to the channel. This helps me continue to bring you content that really makes a difference in your life. Now let's get down to business. 1. Narcissistic traits. How to identify and avoid egocentric women. First, let's talk about narcissistic traits. Self-centered women are a nightmare in any relationship. They only care about themselves and have no empathy for anyone. You know that woman who always puts her needs above yours? The one who never apologizes and always thinks she's the best at everything? Run away from her. These are clear signs of narcissism. A narcissistic woman will drain your energy, make you feel small, and always place the blame on you. Pay attention to the signs and get out of this while there is still time. 2. Harmful humor, recognizing signs of disrespect and humiliation. Pay attention to how she handles humor. If she constantly makes jokes at your expense, humiliates you in front of others, or uses sarcasm aggressively, these are clear signs of disrespect. A woman who respects you will not make you feel inferior or humiliate you. If she can't be kind and respectful from the start, don't expect that to change over time. Value yourself and don't accept less than you deserve. 3. Emotional instability, warnings of potentially destructive relationships. Emotional instability is another red flag you should watch out for. Women who have extreme mood swings, who explode over anything and then act as if nothing happened, are dangerous. This creates a toxic and unstable environment. If she can't control her emotions, it will end up affecting you too. Healthy relationships are based on emotional stability and security. Don't get hung up on someone who can turn your life into an emotional minefield. 4. Subtle manipulation, common tactics you should recognize. Manipulation is a common tactic that many troubled women use. They can do this in subtle ways, making you feel guilty about things that aren't your fault, distorting reality, or using emotional blackmail. Recognize these behaviors. If you feel like you're always walking on eggshells or that you need to change who you are to please her, you are being manipulated. Don't fall into that trap. Be firm and don't allow anyone to manipulate your emotions. 5. Independence versus addiction, balancing care and control. It is important to identify the balance between independence and dependence. Women who are overly dependent can smother you, while those who are extremely independent can make you feel unnecessary. Balance is the key. An emotionally healthy woman knows how to balance her own independence with the need to be in a relationship. She won't demand that you be available 24/7, but she won't completely ignore you either. 6. Jealousy and possession, when care becomes toxic. Jealousy may seem cute at first, but if left unchecked, it can destroy any relationship. If she is constantly accusing you of cheating, checking your cell phone, or controlling who you talk to, this is a sign of possession and insecurity. Excessive jealousy is not a sign of love, but rather a lack of trust. A healthy relationship is based on mutual trust. Don't accept anything less than that. 7. Relationship history, past patterns that can predict future problems. Look at her relationship history. If she has a pattern of problematic relationships where all her exes are crazy or wrong, that's a warning sign. Sure, we all have our problems, but if she always puts the blame on others and never takes responsibility for her own mistakes, that's a problem. Pay attention to her past patterns to predict possible future problems. 8. Communication problems, failures that can escalate conflicts. Communication is the foundation of any relationship. If from the beginning you notice that there are communication problems, either because she doesn't clearly express what she feels, or because she misinterprets what you say, this can escalate into bigger conflicts. Healthy relationships require open and honest communication. Don't ignore communication problems. Work on them or consider walking away. 9. Respect for limits, how she reacts to her borders. Respecting limits is fundamental. A woman who doesn't respect her limits from the beginning won't change. If you set a limit and she tries to cross it, devalues your feelings, or makes light of your needs, that's a clear sign of disrespect. Don't allow anyone to exceed your limits. Your peace and well-being are more important. 10. Tests and games, identifying behaviors that aim to test your patience and commitment. Some women like to test men to see how far they will go. They may do this by playing mind games, being intentionally difficult, or creating situations to test their patience and commitment. Don't fall for these games. Relationships are not competitions or power games. If you feel like you're constantly being tested, talk about it or reevaluate whether it's worth continuing. So, men, watch out for these red flags. Identifying these behaviors early on can save you a lot of heartache. Be firm, value yourself and don't accept less than you deserve. If you liked the video, like it, subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends. Let's transform your love life for the better together. To the next.